I think the crazy part, man, was really just sitting in the cell.
Damn, Lucy, so that's you?
Like right before going to court, cause you gotta think, man, I done been in there since Thursday at 3. So I done talked to Brittany done talked to you. I done deliver messages to this man, I'm calling Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, on my way to court, I had a feeling I was getting out. You know, I'm like, man, they ain't about to hold me in here. Ain't no way, and they got my money, ain't no way they about to hold me in here. So they put me in the back of the car. Then you go to court like super late. You don't go to court at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Bro, you go to court at 3:30. So all day you just sitting there like, damn, I hope I get out. Damn, I hope I get out. So they come and get you, and the way they chain you up is so barbaric. That's why I can never understand why motherfuckers be glorifying going to jail. Boy, there is nothing cool about going to jail. I don't give a fuck what you did. Now, granted, I ain't saying go to jail and tell. I ain't for that snitching thing. You know, I believe a man's accountable for his own actions. You do something, you need to stand on it like a man. But at the same time, ain't nothing cool about being in chains. Nothing. Nothing sexy about that. Ain't nothing gangster about that. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
That's barbaric as fuck. You feel me? They chain you. They chain your hands, your wrists, and they chain you to your waist. What kind of shit is this? Who did I murder?
Right.
I didn't pay her some money. I didn't shoot her. You know what I'm saying? They treat you like a real criminal. So it's like, they throw you in the car, and it's like a 15-minute ride from the jail cell to court. So the cop talking to me, he's like, you know what you in here for? I was like, failure to pay. And he was like, damn. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, man, I'm behind 6,800 some change myself. Now this the cop telling me he behind almost 7,000. So I'm in the back seat like,
Why he not locked up? Why he not?
what the fuck did Marcus Bellamy do? What did I really do to be here? So you know, like the whole ride there, I'm thinking to myself, who really gonna be there? Like I know Brittany coming, because Brittany don't play that. I know my daddy coming. I'm like, that's it. It's gonna be me, Brittany, and the judge. So they bring me in there, they bring me around the back, and they put you in this little holding cell. Man, it's probably about like an 8x8. Man, the first thing I did, Kayla, was I pulled them cuffs up and I got on my knees. And I asked God, I was like, God, if I come out of this, I'm gonna make this right. Like I'm not gonna play about being my kid's father. Like I don't just want my little weekends or you just dropping them off all the time. Like I want this on real paper. I was like, God, you get me out of this. And I prayed. I think I prayed from the last clock I seen was 3:45. I sat back there at like 4 o'clock. And I prayed the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't no reason I should be in there. I feel like what's so funny about my situation is all the bullshit the other person talks about me. Nobody ever says he don't spend time with the kids. He's not picking the kids up. He's not showing up for the kids. The beef is I ain't paying you. That makes me a deadbeat. That quantifies me as a deadbeat because I don't put money in your pocket. You know, I always ask myself, like, does anybody really care about fatherhood? Like, does anybody really care? Think about it. People are so quick to get on social media and put up these posts about their baby daddies ain't shit or so-and-so ain't shit. But how many statuses do you see from men talking about their kid's mother?
Not too many.
Now, I ain't gonna say this the wrong way and I ain't gonna say it the right way. But if there's some deadbeat fathers, there's some deadbeat mothers.
Definitely.
There's women out here collecting a check and not spending time with their kids. There are women out here that are dropping their kids off for their mama and so and going to the club and twerking at the red light and hot girl summer, but you don't got them kids and you receiving child support. That is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, what do I know? So, you know, I'm back there and I'm praying. And they come get me. They're like, Mr. Bellamy, you ready? And I'm like, yeah. So they walk you in through behind the jail and they circle you around to the front. And it's this long hallway. And I'm looking in the hallway and I'm like, ain't no way she here. Ain't no way this young woman decided she was gonna show up. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Kayla. Man, I come through the door, she's standing right there, just staring at me. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say, a piece of me wasn't thinking to myself, you know what? She about to show up and be like, you know what? No, Marcus hasn't paid me. I know he's looking for work, but he is giving me his time. I know this man's showing up to field day. I know this man's taking them kids to school in the morning. I know this man's doing back to school. I know this man's doing Christmas. I know this man is raising my children. He just got fucked up on his job. When I first saw her, I thought that. A piece of me thought that. Because I'm so imperative in my children's life, why would you, even if it was about some money, it's not about my fathering. Am I wrong for my ability to come up with a job as quick as possible? Hell yeah. I should have most likely maximized and maybe went back out of town. But my thought process is I need to be right here for my kids. So yeah, it's been hard trying to find a job between the holidays. But I'm like, man, she gonna show up and, at least stand on business, So I see Brittany and I see her. And it's funny because it's like, well, nobody say nothing. Social media is always the platform for motherfuckers to speak ill about somebody. But in real life, people really be quiet. Nobody really be saying nothing when the person is within arm's reach. Right. So, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. They got me chained up against the wall. And I think the saddest part of it all was I'm sitting here looking at Dallas. I'm looking at Brooklyn. I'm looking at, Lolo. And my kids are having to see me in chains. Not for being a criminal, not because I murdered somebody, not because I sold an illegal narcotic, not because I was driving under suspension, not because I got drunk and injured somebody, but because I'm struggling to find income, I need to be incarcerated. Not that I have the money and I'm refusing to give it to her. No, I'm struggling. So I'm waiting. So they finally call us back. So Brittany get up. So it's me going first, Brittany behind me. They tell Brittany she can't come in. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, damn, even Trump had motherfuckers at his exoneration. I can't have nobody in my hearing. Nobody. They was like, nah, she can't come in. First red flag. So Brittany gives me the book. We step in. She stepped to the left. I step to the right. The judge says, Mr. Bellamy, you know why you're here? I said, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Failure to pay. I was like, I got fired September the 25th. I expunged my whole 401k to pay my 2 payments. I just paid it late. Man, as soon as the judge gave this young woman the opportunity to speak, the following thing she said, and when she said it, I couldn't even believe she said it because I was like, there's no way she said that. She said that I am a loser, a deadbeat, I don't spend time with my children, and I don't put forth the effort to take care of my children. Granted, this the same nigga screaming, it's 8 of them, tattooed on my chest. You see these kids with me on TV. I have never in a million years thought an individual could hate me so bad that they would openly destroy my character and lie. Am I a cheater? Yes. Have I made bad decisions? Yes. But to openly say that I'm a deadbeat, that I don't take care of all 8 of my children, under oath? So she going round and round about it, and she was like, well, I haven't got child support in 5 months. Judge was like, no, Miss So-and-so, he's only $54 behind. Kayla, they locked me up for $54.66.
That's crazy. That should have been a red flag to the judge right there.
$54.66. They locked me up for 4.5 days for. I missed a job interview. I missed Media Matters with Mo and Skillet and them. I missed all kind of stuff just because somebody's angry. People ask that all the time, like, how can somebody go up $50,000, $80,000, and nobody come get them?
So you might behind 24 now.
24,000?
Yeah.
Do you know why they ain't came and get them? Because you ain't making no big deal about it.
Pressing the issue.
Why press the issue on a dog that's already down?
Right.
Am I wrong for not having the income? Yes. But bro, I was like 66 of the 72 payments. I have paid over $120,000 in child support to the state and on side money with Cash App. Please stay to the end for the receipts. I'll put them at the end. Michael, he'll plug them in for you. I mean, it's insane. I would have never thought somebody that I have children by, that know for a fact that I help with these children, that watch me do for these children, could open their mouth and say something like that to me. That I'm a deadbeat? Me? I've paid double for my children since they've been born. I don't miss back to school. I don't miss field trips. I don't miss anything. Me and Brittany don't miss nothing. We pay for them twice. Why are we here? What are you doing this for at this point? Is it for clout? Let's be honest. Because like I said, I can stand on the fact that I have my kids a bunch. I can stand on that. Can the other person? I know what my TikTok looks like. I know what my Instagram looks like. And they'll be like, oh, that's for clout. Even if it was for clout, I'm spending time with my kids.
Okay. Explain it to us. Give us the math. We know you got 8, but break it down for us. Give us the math on that.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all the formula right here. I have one wife with 3 kids. I have one baby mama with 5 kids. That gives me 8. I don't know why people think it's this crazy ass number that I got with these kids and these baby mamas. And no, bro.
Yeah, because I heard you had a 3rd.
I heard I had a 3rd one.
I heard you had a 3rd.
I'm like, is somebody really trying to attach that? But they said I had 3 baby mamas and 8 kids, so the number was right. So let me explain this. Brittany has 3, the BD has 5. That gives me 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. There we go. Simple. Please, let's not misconstrue this. One wife, legally married wife, 1 baby mama, legal baby mama, 8 kids. So, you know, we get done with the court session. Like I said, I'm having to defend myself to this person, like having to show the judge pictures and proof and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, you know, to put somebody on child support, all you need is his name and his social and an address. But to get yourself off child support or to get anything looked at your case, it costs you a lawyer fee. Now, how does that make sense? You can go on child support before you have rights to your children. How does that make sense? Just because you're on child support does not give you visitation. How does that make sense? I see these stupid ass posts, and I hope whoever watches this understand it's a stupid ass post. Put a father in a mother's shoes and he'll fold. Says who? Says who? Your mama failed. Your daddy failed. Don't put that on me. Why I gotta fail? Why? Because I'm a man, I can't take care of my children. I don't know no better. I don't know right from wrong. I can't teach them A through Z. What makes me less of a parent because I can't hold a child? Because I can't carry life. That makes me number 2? Last time I thought in the divine order of it all, it was God, man, woman, child. So somewhere in this formula, I must be necessary. You feel what I'm saying? My biggest issue with this, man, is I've never seen this kind of hate from a person. And I'm not gonna sit up here and play it like I'm just an overall good dude. Like, I'm a terrible husband. I have been a terrible husband to Brittany. By far.
But you do have ghetto twins.
I don't call them ghetto twins. So I did, during the separation with me and my wife, I did double back with the BD. I did. So I'm not gonna let nobody else hold my story. Like, I most definitely doubled back and had 2 more children. That's what gave me 8. But just because I'm a cheater doesn't make me a bad father. That's how I messed up to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go over there and see my kids. Because the way it was set up, man, when I first went through this, because Brittany was around, I wasn't allowed to be around my kids with Brittany. So the only way I could see them was to go to her house. So now I'm over there playing house. Next thing you know, one thing leads to another. Boom, boom, bam. I'm having 2 more children. You feel me? And it's like, I can understand how that can hurt somebody, because maybe in the midst of it all, I walked myself to my demise. Maybe by going over there trying to see my kids and playing house, I planted that seed of resentment in that person. And that's why I'm here. But I can take accountability for that. But the last child I had with this young woman, he 4 years old. He about to be 4. Bro, we can't move on. Why can't I just be daddy, you be mama, and that be it? Why I gotta put a check in your hand for it to be valuable? Why does that make sense? I don't understand, like, the complication of why we have to be around each other to co-parent. Like, I want nothing to do with that situation. And I don't mean this in no bitterness or I still want this person. No, I just found what I want in life and I want to take my wife and my children and move on with my God. Why you got to be a part of the formula? I'm not trying to be a part of your formula. Live your life. Be free, be well. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. I just want to be happy with my wife and my children. Am I really doing that wrong? Is that really wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Like I said, I'm wrong, Kayla, for not paying this child support. I'm fucked up. Looking for a job is hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's really tough. But do I deserve to be in jail for that? And that's the part I think is so crazy, because it's like, I'm on child support because I did somebody wrong. That's it. I'm not on child support because I'm a bad father. I'm not on child support because I'm not an apprehensive father. I'm on child support because it ended bad. We have a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, motherfucker don't know what it's like, man. Your children having to see you locked up for some bullshit. Like you said, your baby daddy behind 24 grand.
24.
By choice. Is he spending time with little man?
Nope.
Is he pulling up with little man?
Nope.
Is he calling little man?
Nope.
Is he providing and teaching and nourishing little man?
No, sir.
And what are you doing to him?
Not a thing.
So every day I wake up, I have to wonder, why the fuck am I here? Because I do all that. Can't nobody take away from me and these kids.
I think it has to be the bitterness and resentment.
But I can't act like I didn't cause my part to play in the bitterness. No, I shouldn't have been doubling back between my wife and my baby mama. I should not have been doing that. Soul ties are real. What I'm going through right now is a soul tie gone wrong. I'm not a bad father. I'm sure so-and-so gonna see this.
Right.
So I'm asking you, whenever you go to tell the story, tell these people why I'm on child support. Tell them. Answer the question. They want to know, why is a father that is trying to do better, that is attempting to do better, show more, be more for his children, why is it a problem that he's doing such? I thank you, though. It's like, it gets so aggravating just like thinking about it. 'Cause why am I going through this?
Right.
You know, South Carolina is a mother state. How can this be the land of the free when the state itself is telling me that I am not a parent? The only thing I'm good for is my money. But then we drag these men, we drag these women, and then we wonder why the offspring grow up fucked up.
Right. Right.
I had to watch my mama do my daddy wrong. I had to watch my dad do my mama wrong. Who the fuck wants that? Man, we coming out the courtroom, Kayla. I'm up against the wall. I'm about to get pissed off telling it, bro. Hold on, man. Like, man. Well, I'm against the wall. And the cop's in front of me. And she walks by. And I can read her lips. She's like, "You welcome, bitch." I had to ask God to take the hate out of my heart. Because, Kayla, you welcome, bitch.
Why they had to burn you up?
I gave this young woman $120-something thousand. Because you got to think, you do 1,500 times 12 times 7. That's the math. 1,800 times 7 is almost 100 grand. Anybody ever gave you 100 grand?
No, sir.
So it makes you wonder, why is you mad? What is the problem? I get hunted. Remember Diary of a Deadbeat? The first chapter 1 made somebody come hunt me for telling my story. And I'm taking accountability for the following.
Right.
I'm a terrible husband. I have been a terrible husband. I have been a terrible baby daddy. But I've never been terrible to my kids.
Right, never. I always say if you're gonna tell the truth, tell the whole.
But nobody tells my truth. You've never seen so-and-so go on my status and be like, yeah, that nigga not paying me, but he do take my kids to school. Yeah, that nigga not paying me, but I do leave him over there 7 days at a time. Yeah, that nigga not paying me, but he is showing up to field day and field trips. Now, granted, when this come out, I'm sure the other side will have something to say, but you know, my theory, don't talk to me on social media, man. Put it on my comments.
Well, a hit dog gonna holler.
Hit dog on screen.
That's what they say.
And like I said, I never wanted this to be like, well, I'm bashing the other person.
Right.
Because I take responsibility for who I am and for what I did to that person. But because I did ill to you, I did not do ill to them children. I seen this post, it's like, if a man don't respect the mother, he can't respect the children. Well, shouldn't that be both ways? If a woman can't respect the man, she don't respect the children? Why do you think that, just asking you, why do you think fathers get so much bullshit? Why do you think that is? What do you think?
I answer that, but I do see it all the time.
Why do you think fathers take so much shit?
The shitty end of the deal.
But I wonder why though. Because they daddy wasn't shit? I'm sorry your daddy wasn't shit. That don't mean your baby daddy ain't shit. Your daddy chose. Your daddy decided to leave. Your mama decided to leave. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't fucked up about hating somebody and loving my kids. We ain't got to talk. We ain't got to conversate. We can go the rest of my life never speaking. I would prefer it that way. We never got to talk again. Stay off my Facebook. Stay off my YouTube. Get away from me.
That's one thing I don't believe in. I don't believe in speaking ill about my child's dad to him. I've never done that to him, and I've never done that in front of him.
Kayla, my children have told me, boy, I get the goosebumps. I get mad thinking about this shit, boy. My children have told me some of the most awfulest stories about myself that I've ever heard. This person told the police in front of my children that I sell dope. If I sold dope, my child support wouldn't be behind. We wouldn't be here. Maybe I should sell dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in talking bad about the other person around the kids. Now, granted, what them kids pick up from you, that's on you, because actions speak louder than words. But I'm never gonna be the strings to tie on that. I'm never gonna tell my kids their mama ain't shit. Why would I do that? What kind of grown up does that? What kind of sick person in the head belittles somebody that you know their children love? You got to be a real sick puppy to degrade another person that you know your children care about in front of your children. You can't love yourself. Glorilla said that. These people be mad, these people be hurt. Stop being mad and being hurt. Let's forgive and forget. This shit be crazy, bro.
So, for me, it's the answering why my daddy not around. His sister has asked why my daddy don't love me. We have to come up with those type of explanations. Mine is your daddy not fit to be a parent. I'm not saying your daddy don't love you, he just love you from over there. But for me, the only explanation I can give him is he's not fit to be a parent.
My big issue is asking somebody, it's like, when it's all said and done, if my kids don't have a relationship with the other parent, it's not gonna be for me. I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't involved, I wasn't attached. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean by like, I don't like when people try to ruin the relationship. Like, I would never ruin that relationship. Their relationship is their relationship. How it grows and how it aspires, that's on them. It's not on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to make that relationship. But I'm never gonna be the person to put the bad on it. Like, oh, you know your mama do this?
Right.
Oh, you know your mama do that?
No, we're not doing
Who does that? They're kids. They don't deserve that.
At some point in life, they're going to develop their own opinion.
That's on them to develop.
That's what I'm leaving for him to do. Develop your own opinion.
Yeah.
You got none of this from me.
Yeah. You think I'm a bad father?
Not at all.
Why not?
I see you all the time with your kids. You have your kids all the time. You are there for them in all 8 of their lives. You deal with all 8 of their personalities. You take care of all 8 of them.
I think what makes me mad the most is social media. Because the last time I put up a post, I'm not gonna put this person's name, but I hope they watch my shit so they know that that's who I'm referring to. All right? So I put up a status, she commented. And somebody we went to school with commented and said, Marcus, I'm so tired of reading this back and forth that you've been doing. Basically saying that this is my fault, this is going on. What I wanted to say to that person is, why the fuck do you care?
Right.
Why do you care what I got going on? I could have kids by everybody with the first letter C from A to Z. What does that got to do with you?
Right.
Why are you so invested? Because your baby daddy ain't shit? I'm sorry. You chose him.
It is a bandwagon out there.
You chose
This is a
him.
bandwagon.
Boy, ignorant and hate love company. It's awfully funny how people will clown on people for certain things, but miss on another. Like how you commenting on my status about me not doing what I'm doing, but you don't know who your baby daddy is. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm not speaking on nobody. I'm just saying you can't talk about me and what I got going on because I am on camera openly telling you that I'm a fucked up individual. I have been bad to my wife. I have done bad to my baby mother in the past life. You can't call me out on shit. I'm already behind on child support. What else can you say to me? Yes, I have kids that was made out of infidelity. What else can you say to me? I stand on all my shit. But a motherfucker not gonna tell my story. Motherfucker tell yours. Get you a diary of a what's the name. Tell your story. Stop telling mine. So anybody want to tell my story, please stop telling it. I'm telling it for you, and I'm very uncut about this. Stop talking for me. Shh. Put you said, you did. Stop saying Marcus Bellamy. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know. Looking back on it, man, I really wish I would have handled my situation different. I really wish I would have been man enough to handle it the way I should have handled it. But now, years later, it's anger, it's hate, and it's regret. You know what I mean? And it's none of that. It don't need to be none of that. Because everybody trying to love these kids, you know? And like, to the fellas that supported Chapter 1, man, keep y'all head up. I had a lot of people really reach out like, Chapter 1 did something for them because, you know, he's talking about the suicide rate for black men. We're going to come back to that. Love these black men while they here. Black men are more than something to complain about on the internet. Tell a black man how special he is. Tell a black man how important he is. Tell a black man that he's needed. Because what are you going to do when there's no more of us? What are you going to do whenever you've turned them all against black women and you're sending them to other people? Not saying nothing wrong with interracial dating. Nothing's wrong with that. But I'm just saying, it's this small minority of loud and ignorant make the larger community of black women look bad. Not all black women are loud and ratchet. Not all black women is after you for your money. Some black women was sent here to build. My wife, understand this, Brittany Bellamy was sent here to build. I came out of a relationship, fucked up and not on my shit, and she built her a good man. And love kids that I came with and some new kids that I made. That's the shit that pissed me off. Nobody gives this woman credit. Brittany Bellamy is taking care of 5 children that are not her own. She does number 5's birthday parties. Number 5's birthday parties. Number 6's birthday parties. Number 7's birthday parties. These ain't her chaps. All these ain't hers. They hers now. You gonna ask Brittany Bellamy how many kids she got, she gonna tell you it's 8 of them. It's 8 of them. And we stand on that. We have to give my wife her flowers. Cause look what she put up with. She has to put up with somebody constantly seeking validation on why their baby daddy ain't shit. Why do we gotta go to social media for that? You can just tell me I'm not shit. You don't need so and so and so and so and so and so to comment. Cause guess what? They baby daddy ain't shit. That's why y'all friends. Y'all can relate. Misery love company. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, your baby daddy. I'm sorry. That's what's so ironic about Diary of a Deadbeat. And somebody asked me that. They was like, Marcus, why do you call it Diary of a Deadbeat? Because it's the irony of it. Because I know right now on social media, somebody's calling me a deadbeat. This motherfucker's talking about me right now. Tell me I'm lying. The subliminal statuses, and Brittany just sit over there and raise her kids. But nobody says nothing. So anybody that sees my wife, man, shout out to Brittany Bellamy. Give that woman her flowers, bro. Please give her flowers, because she's raising kids she ain't got to raise. And she's standing on business in real time.
That's love.
Real time, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like it's never gonna end. I feel like I wake up in a vicious cycle, like, all the time. Like, I'm never gonna be able to move on in my life because I had children by this person. All the statuses, all the comments y'all have ever read, the only thing the person ever said is, he don't pay his child support. You ain't never seen the status, he won't come get him. He don't spend time with him. He ain't raising him. No, I'm just not paying your ass. And it ain't by choice. Think if I didn't have it, I wouldn't pay to wish your ass away. I wish I could pay that motherfucker away. I wish I could. I hope one day I know one day Double A Network is gonna be so valuable, I'm able to be like, what? How much will it cost me for you to go away? Just get your shit and go. What I gotta pay you? What is it gonna cost me? I know she gonna say my child support. Do not worry. I'm gonna pay that $68.86. It's $68.86 now.
In full.
In full. So you can get your ass on. Bye, Linda. I can't believe we talking about this shit. Nobody ever trips about the fact that I'm talking about being a deadbeat. That shit blows my mind. Like, I be fucked up, like, in real time. Maybe it's me, though. I don't know, man. We gotta celebrate black fatherhood. We gotta celebrate black men. We have to make that something. Because like I said, let me give y'all some quick facts for South Carolinians. Once again, about to get the facts. One, you don't have rights as a father if you have wedlock babies. If you have a child and you're not married to the mother, when the child comes out, you do not have rights. Two, if you are on child support, please don't let nobody tell you any different. The only way you can lower your child support is to hire an attorney. Number three, get the DNA test before you put yourself on child support. Now, I didn't have to do that. I've always believed all my children are mine. But to anybody else, don't get looped in to that. Take the Dana. It's $45 extra in South Carolina. Just pay the $45 and get the peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? What else can I tell people? Pound 988. For anybody going through things, men or women, woman or child, whoever, get help. Like, I really want that to be something that this whole platform stands on. Like, nobody got to go to the ground for no reason because it's too heavy. Talk to somebody. Find somebody that can relate to you. Hell, talk to me. Especially if it's about child support and being a deadbeat. I'm the guy. I am the guy. I'm the poster child for deadbeats. Everybody's deadbeat should be as good as I am. So if you have a deadbeat, please send him my way. I can teach him a thing or two about a thing or two. I don't know, Kayla. This shit is just, and this is just chapter 2, and it's like, just thinking about it all, it's like, how the fuck did I get here?
That's the main question.
How the fuck did I get here? Bad decisions. I'm not gonna say that, because I don't regret none of my children. Now one, I regret the infidelity. I regret that I had to put my wife through that. I regret having to put her in a situation where she had to choose where to plant her feet. So I'll be forever sorry for that, Brittany. Forever. Forever sorry. Like, I can never make that up. Like, I apologize openly to you for that. I can never apologize about my children. I'm gonna stand on 8 to the day I die. But I will apologize for my behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I'll even apologize my part to play with the relationship of my situation with my baby mama. I apologize. I played my role in it and I should have handled it better. I ain't apologizing for shit else. I apologize for my role. Because I could have did better. If I knew better, I'd have did better. But I ain't apologizing for shit else, Kayla.
My question is, you said you was there playing family.
Yeah.
Did she have an inkling that this could have been real? could have been a family, or was it like, we just gonna co-parent? This is what it is. This is what needs to happen.
So the first time I doubled back, it was basically me trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Because me and the wife are separated. So it's like, I'm sneaking over there trying to see my kids and spend as much time with them, but at the same time, we're still like attached. You feel me? Like the emotion is still there. So I think a part of that was me painting a picture that didn't exist. I'm painting this picture that we can be a family. Not saying it, I'm not selling it, but perception is everything. You might see a blue sky, I might see a green sky, but it's still the sky. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I can admit that I played a role. My part is why we can't move the fuck home. Why we can't just be like, that's the past. Let go, let God. Bury it by the river. Never dig that motherfucker up again. Yeah, I think it was a part of that. I think I painted that picture that it could have been. But nah, I ain't never looked back like that's the decision. Hell nah. I'll pay child support forever. I'll openly pay child support forever. If a motherfucker was like, shit, man, I'm here now. If a motherfucker was like, yo, Bill, we gonna wipe this and we give you a fresh slate. This ain't gonna be no child support. You just gotta go back. Yeah, fuck that. I'll pay another $120,000 and another 6 months in jail. Fuck that. I've been to hell before. I'd rather not. You feel me? I've been to hell before. Let's not do it again. That's how I'm here. Trying to come out of this shit.
Right.
I don't know, man.
All right, so what happens after court?
So basically they tell me that I can't miss 2 more payments. If I miss 2 more payments, they're gonna issue a bench warrant. You know, she walked by me and like I said, that was too much for me, boy. I'm in chains and you disrespectful. So I tell Brittany to let me out. I had to pay like $1,500 to get out. The $1,500 come, they take me back to the jail. We get to the jail. I'm excited, I know I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm about to get to the crib. Like, it's time to get to work. Like, I done been put in jail for some shit. That's some bullshit. I got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So I got out. And then it was like, just hugging my wife made me feel better again. Like, I can get through this. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I'm being convicted of something that I'm doing, but it's more to my story. I'm not taking care of my children. I'm just going through a bad situation with my job scenario. That doesn't make me less of a father. You know what I mean? Like, it made me, give a nigga credit for something. Give a man credit for being, give a man credit for attempting. Don't bash him when he's trying, you know? That whole ride from Lawrence back to Fountain Inn, all I could do was cry. Cause it's like, I'm being locked up for doing my job too well. Is that really right to do? Like, who does that? You know, it's like my whole thought process. I don't respect men who don't take care of their children. But I will say, I can understand how being in a bad situation will make you want to walk away. There's no situation that I would walk away, but I can understand how a man or a woman can be going through something so bad and having to fight so hard just to be a parent. They was like, you know what? You got it.
I'm just saying so many words, like, it make you look, you kind of want to give up. Not, you know, your life per se, but it lucky make you want to
give up the fight.
Give up the fight.
Cause you screaming for help.
It's not you're right. So.
You screaming for help. Like, help me. This is something's being done to me that is wrong. Help me. Ain't nobody listening. Cause we've been taught not to listen. We've been taught that a black man's pain, the black man's struggle is irrelevant. You supposed to just take it on the chin and pay that money.
Right.
But I hurt. I go through things. I feel. I fail. I stumble. Is there no protection for me? Does that not matter? You can get bail, you can have a murder charge and get a bail. You file behind on your child support, you just behind.
And then it keeps building while you locked up.
Bro, you can rape somebody and get a bail. They will pick you up for child support, put you behind them bars, and allow it to keep running. Why the fuck did you pick me up for then?
Right. I think the way they do child support in South Carolina is so bad.
It's a $60 million hustle. Ain't Ain't no state gonna turn down 60 million. South Carolina love it. Trump just won our state. If that don't tell you where I live at, what do? He's got more arrests than I do, but they trying to crucify me. He giving away country secrets. I just struggle to find a job. It's like, it's the irony of it all. It's just the irony of the bullshit. Like I said, getting out of jail made me want to just figure out a plan, a better way to figure out what I need to be doing. You know, like how can I get my kids full time? How can I make this problem not a problem? Because you know they say, when you learn a lesson, it'll stop. When you learn a lesson, the lesson will stop appearing. I'm ready for my lesson to dis-fucking-appear. I don't want to relearn it. It needs to dis-fucking-appear. I need it to go. Goodbye. See you later.
You know what I'm most proud of you for though?
What is that?
You have not given up.
I won't.
Don't give up.
I refuse.
My
It's
advice.
8 of them. You hear me? Plus Brittany.
Do not give up.
Never. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you for helping me tell my story. You hear that? Slide the door. Let me see what this is.
Mr. Bellamy, we need you to step outside, please.
Oh shit.